What's happening right now in Marathon Digital Holdings?
Let's see what's going on. Remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Welcome to Trading HT. Very interesting Marathon Digital Holdings. We have the chart right here, 4-hour time frame. Very interesting since 2023 at the end of the year. We had this incredible movement to the upside. We are just talking about the last leg of this upside movement, more than 100%. From there, it did a correction of more or less 55% to the downside. And from there, we had another movement very similar to the previous one, more than 125% to that highs of $34. And from there, another correction. And now this movement is going up. For now, what do you think, guys? Do you think we will see the movement continuing higher and reaching those highs again? Or do you think we will see the price holding around these levels or even going a little bit lower or even to lower parts of this chart, as some of you guessed in previous videos? Let us know below in the comments so we can start that debate, and let's get started with Marathon Digital Holdings.
Remember to subscribe to Trading HT to see more videos like this. And you know, what we can tell you about this is like, you may think, okay, it's going sideways, but it is not. You know, you can clearly see right here the minimum levels right here. The first one, we're talking about $14.64, the second one 50, and the last one 17. So that's good. You think that the stock is going up because these mean levels means that they are going up. You know? So the thing right here is like there's a long way to go. We are talking about the next target would be like $34, but obviously we need to take attention to pay attention to the closer, you know, to the closer time frame. And we're talking about here. Let's go to the 5-minute chart, Enrique, and you can clearly see right here that it's going up from the $20 level area, and right now it's correcting a little bit, so a long way to go, but you know, the average upturn is good.
Yeah, also we can see right here in the $20 area, more or less, this kind of double bottom right there we could see. Then we had this kind of breakout. It depends where you draw like the upper part of this pattern, and from there the price started to go up. Now, as you mentioned, is descending, but I wanted to mention like we have a lot of market activity in this stock. Obviously there is a lot of hype around it, but sometimes like the hype isn't correlated with the volume traded in the stock because investors are like hesitating or they are not inside the market. But in this case, we had a volume of shares traded significantly high, with almost 85 million shares, you know, more or less changing hands, to compared to the average volume of 82 million, so more or less 3 millions more. Very interesting to talk about that also. Are you trading this stock? Let us know in the comments below if you are inside of that volume or not. And also something interesting about this stock is the investor ownership, because apparently like individual investors hold 60% more or less of this company's shares, and then institutions hold 40%. That's also very interesting to take into account. And what do you think about that information, guys? And share with us all the news or all the information that you have so we can all learn together.
Yeah, look at the right here. We have the volume profile, you know, and that means that the point control, the red line that we have right here is like where it should be trading according to this, you know. Obviously, we're talking about the 5-minute chart, so for the short term, it should be correcting a little bit more, and then if we go to the 15-minute chart, even the 30, things like are completely different. Let's take a look at it, because we take, you know, from December till today, and you can clearly see that the volume profile, the point control is above the current level. That's very interesting, you know. So we have the short-term level that it should be correcting a little bit, but the medium or the long-term, if we could say here, it should be trading above the current level.
Yeah, very interesting, the volume profile also. Do you use this type of indicators or do you follow different ones? I think that's interesting also to know. And you know, very interesting to talk about the crypto market also, because we have like all the market bullishness, you know, Bitcoin hitting that new highs. Then we had that correction, but at the end it continued going higher, at least for now. We have the news with the Bitcoin ETFs, all that related. So what do you think about the crypto market, guys? Let us know in the comments if you are interested also in that, because we could talk about some stocks, you know, and also some cryptos, because we are thinking about doing that. But obviously we care about our subscribers, we care about you. And if you are, you know, eager to learn about that crypto market, or you trade it and you want that information also to talk with us, to communicate and to keep growing together, we can also make some videos about some cryptos. So let us know in the comments if you are interested, and if you have like some picks or something like that, so we could comment about them in next videos.
Also, let's now talk about the finances, because okay, you can see that there is a lot of volatility in this stock. That's normal, we're talking about a market cap, let's see, of 6 billion, so it's a small cap company. So volatility is like uptrends of 100% and downtrends of 50%. It's normal in a stock like this. But right now, you have to consider the net income and the forecast. So you can clearly see right here, if we go to the forecast, that the estimates that we have are kind of, mixed opinions. And that is something that you need to consider, because right now the stock, we experience a huge uptrend, but, the estimate for the first quarter is good, but the next ones, they are not that good.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that, but also that in this fourth quarter of 2023, we had like the estimate of 0.04 and like the reported was 0.74, maybe
Yeah.
due to the crypto market going up. Also, the previous one was estimated around minus 0.11 and it was plus 0.38. Very interesting. And at the end of the day, that's something behind this upside movement that we had. I think that was correlated at that time. So what do you think about this future forecast, as Alvaro mentioned? Because it's interesting to notice that negative estimates for 2024, the second quarter. But also, what do you think about the crypto market? I think it's completely correlated in this type of scenario where this company is mining Bitcoin, and obviously the Bitcoin price continues going higher. It should be reflected in the price, or at least investors would be looking also at that information. What do you think about this? Do you agree? Do you think that Bitcoin price could decide the future of this stock, or do you think it's not that correlated? Let us know in the comments. And which side are you more? Like the maximum one right here, we have plus 55% to the upside, that forecast of $35 more or less. And then we have the minimum one, minus 37%. Very interesting. We have both sides right there to comment.
Yeah, look at that. With if we go to 2022, that was a bearish market for crypto. And look at what happened with the estimated reported earnings. Like they reported, they were actually way worse than the estimates. And in 2023, this downturn started to reverse. At the beginning. So obviously, the estimates and reported earnings in the first two quarters were equal, and the last ones where the crypto market started to go like crazy, you can clearly see that the reported earnings were way above the estimate, and that's good for 2024, because right now the first quarter, I think the crypto market right now is booming in the first quarter. So the estimate that we have right here, according to this pattern, it should be the reported should be better than the estimate, but obviously you have to consider the crypto marketing was going to happen in the next quarter as well.
Yeah, very interesting. And as usual, let's take a look again at the EPS quarterly. I don't know if you are there, Alvaro, but I wanted to comment, like in the past, in 2022, like the reported were much worse than the estimate. We had in the second quarter of 2022 minus 0.07 the estimate, and the reported was minus 1.75. And then in the fourth quarter of 2024, even worse, minus 3.09, the estimate. Sorry, the reported. So maybe that's also a reason behind this kind of forecast. They don't want to predict, because in the crypto market it's very difficult to predict this type of scenarios. You don't know what's going to happen. Even the professionals don't know. They all say that. So in this type of scenarios, what do you do? Because the reported could be better this time, but if the next year they start to go in this way, like a reported of minus 3.09, which was completely, destroying the stock, what could happen? I think that's also one reason, because to explain why we see this type of forecast. In other type of stocks, you don't tend to see like bullish and bearish all together, but in this type of scenario, you can clearly see like the average is just plus 6%, like the average is at the current price. So what do you think about that also? I think it's very interesting to talk about that volatility of the crypto market and how can that affect the Marathon Digital Holding stock.
So thank you very much for watching, guys. More videos right here, and remember to subscribe.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Have a nice weekend. Take care. And let us know if you want us to analyze cryptos soon. Thank you very much.